Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how the heck are ya? Week 15, P3B Liver Wraps Huddle. We are in round 2 of the playoffs, ladies, and it's about to get dicey. Last week, I was 2-4, pretty shitty week, but that's okay because I'll get it picked up this week. Anyway, last week, like I said, I was 2-4. White Trash in the first game went up against the Crusher. Shouldn't even talk about this game. Frickin' pathetic. 147-119, the Crusher win. What a great win, Nate. It helps your power ranking a little bit. Let me puff this up so I look like a Russian. Even with Darren's quarterback back home, he only put up 119. It's goddamn ridiculous. At least it's next year. Next game, we had Balls Deep going up against the Crotch Brooms. Romo and Murray, Jackson and Jones combined had 122 for the Deep. The Brooms had 8 players with under 10 points. Yikes, that ain't gonna get it done. Brooms went down 246 to 172. Talk about too little, too late there, Scotty. That's what your team should have been doing all year. Next up, we had Balls Deep going up against Whoop Ass. Or Balls Deep. Wow, did I screw that up? Bateman Bombers went up against Whoop Ass. Bateman Bombers gets nothing out of Torrey Smith. No big deal. He'll still drop 200 plus. Corgob and Hill disappointed for the Whoop Ass as he went down 212 to 165. Next game, we had Case Rooster going up against the Headbangers. Headbangers had 6 players with 19 or more points. Case Rooster had 2. They scored 43 and 26, but wasn't even enough. 199-183 victory. Headbangers moves on. Next up, we had Carpet Bunch of Bitches going up against multiple scoregasms. Le'Veon fucking Bell ought to be hung in public for his performance against me. He went off with 47 points. And a lineup faux pas because me doing these stupid pick'ems cost me a win, but no excuses. I lost 213-191. Good job, scoregasms. And last week in the game of the week, those bad boys went up against the fucking Terminator. This was not a game of the week. It was pathetic. I cannot believe somebody is moving on in our playoff system with only 167 points scored. But Al had 6 players that scored under 6 points. Bo had 2 players over 20. Look out. Can you believe 167 was enough? Anyway, our dud of the week, 167-161. Both bad boys moves on. That was last week, gentlemen. Like I said, I was 2-4, so you're pretty much getting a kiss of death out of me if I pick your team. But if I don't pick your team, or I pick your team, it's a coin flip either way. Anyway, we're going to move on. This week, first game, we have White Trash going up against our Crotch Brooms. This game is for nothing but fun. And for fun, I'm going to have a little drink of some Pabst NA. Yep. Taste actually kind of grows on you. It was horrible last week. It's pretty good this week. Anyway, Manning to Thomas, Stafford to Tate. Witten versus Fleener. It's going to be a tight game, but I got to roll with Manning. Back home at Darren's, White Trash wins by 7. Next up, this game is for free entry to the league next season. Golf clap. Golf clap for the winner of this game. Balls Deep versus the Crusher. Let's see if the Crusher can score over 150 this week again. Megatron and AJ Green are monsters, but McCoy and Murray are set to dominate. Kendricks and Wagner are going to make the Crusher's game. But I think Romo goes crazy this weekend. Romo's going to give Balls Deep the win by 4. Okay, so moving on. We're into the big boy pants play games again. First, we got Case Rooster going up against the fucking Terminator. One of these two are going to be guaranteed money. Yes, guaranteed. These guys finally got in the playoffs and they're facing each other. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. Rogers and Lynch are going to have very good days. Jeffrey's going to have a very big game this week. But matchups favor Case Rooster. Cutler's going to go off. Forte and Bennett will too. And Barry Church is going to have a big day. And that's why the Case Rooster is going to win by 6. Moving on, we got Carpet Bunch of Midgets going up against Whoop Ass. Okay. Music's a little too loud. I apologize. Don't you love it? I do this every week. You'd think I'd have it down by now. Fucking week 15. Can't get it. Get it better, Johnson. Midgets and Whoop Ass. Breeze is going to go off. Why? Because he's going up against the Carpet Bunch of Midgets. I'm going to flip my ears back up. Forsett and Oliver are better at running back. Wide receivers are even. This is going to come down to the defensive line. I think Indianapolis is going to neutralize J.J. Watt, which is going to hurt me. I think Calais Campbell will have a decent week, which I think he already played, but I didn't look. Anyway, but Jared Allen is going to go off in prime time chasing after Drew Brees. And that's why, in the upset of the week, the carpet bunch of midgets are going to knock off Whoop-Ass, who I picked preseason number 1, by the way. Oh, I was wrong. Very good team, though. Anyway, next game we got Bateman Bombers going up against Scoregasms. Luck versus Brady. Push. Running backs. Push. Wide receivers. I'm going to give you extra Scoregasms here. Tight ends. Push. Every position in this game is close. Here's your kiss of death, Patrick. Scoregasms win by 3. Moving on, we got the game of the week. Father-son matchup. Those bad boys, headbanger. The trade collusioners. Now they can't help each other out. One's got to win. Flacco's got a great matchup. Eddie Lacy's got tough sledding this week. Brown and Bryant. Gordon and Evans. The wide receiver points are going to be huge in this game. Bryant and Brown have better matchups. Graham and Gates are what you're going to have to watch, and I think Graham is going to... spit it out, Johnson. Graham's going to outdo him, and his shoulder injury is not going to hurt him this week. And that's why in the game of the week, the Headbangers are going to win by dose. Woo! Let's get some different music on here. I'll give you one more quick little rundown. These are some stupid tunes. Can you believe they're all NFL primetime? I'm just going to run back to 8. Can't go wrong with 8. Like I said, White Trash, you're going to roll over the Brooms by 7. Balls Deep, you're going to beat the Crusher by 4. Case Rooster, you're going up by 6 over the fucking Terminator. Whoop-Ass, you're going to get dumped by the Carpet Bunch of Midgets. There's my own kiss of death to me by 2. Scoregasms, you're going to knock off Bateman Bombers by 3. And in the game of the week, the Headbangers, you're going to win by 2. There you have it, ladies. 1 week left. Everybody, if you haven't sent your money in, please check the finances page and get them in. I don't want to have to wait till February to pay everybody off. So if you owe money, please get it in. 3470 Girard Avenue, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, 54701. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just put that. It's going to be on the intranet. Son of a... Okay. Until next week. Wait. Put them in the books, bitches. Championship. Still mine, but unfortunately, I have lost it. Who's going to get it? Time will tell. Go Pack, go. And please fear the midgets.